Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where we're barely keeping the party alive with Zehark now running off into stupid territory. We worry about his overall safety once he meets a spellcaster plus, though his overall res and all that is fairly high enough that he might be able to survive the oncoming barrage. We aim to give him support, and also, I guess, just advance over here and let Soft get a kill or so, because, well, it's not like we have anything else to do at this point in time. So go on, Soft, go forward. It's not like we can get many other KOs at this point in time, so let's just use a vulnerary and see if we can get any more experience, because it's going to be pretty low on what we've overall going to get. Alright, apart from that, ooh. How'd I do that? Ooh. I could skew the battle. That's kind of cool. Right, Volog's obviously not going to be attacked by this guy because he's going to choose to go for weaker targets, surely. Surely he's not going to be attacked. Well, it's possible, I guess. Apart from that, he does have a vulnerary or a billion, so it's not like he's going to die. Everyone else, however, is at a range where they can't really jump in on him, so we could move Volog to, like, here, for example, use a vulnerary, because why not? And watch lots of people try to have a go at him up the cliff, including the boss who started moving towards Zehark as well. Well, it seems we entered a range which started to pull the boss, but I don't think we can defeat him in one turn. Well, this is interesting and very, very worrying. Too bad we can't direct them to retreat. And the crazy thing is that Volog was the chosen attack. Something I definitely was not expecting. Now this I was. Zehark has enough res to just tank it though. And Soft gets attacked. Can we survive this last turn? Really, I should have never had such lofty goals as going across the entire map and sorting everyone out. Wasn't going to happen, was it? Now it's Volog versus the world. And Jill's going out as well! Jill! Okay. You flew back. Zehark retreated as well, which means... well, it just means everyone should survive. We need to put a good kind of person out for you to hit, but apart from that, that should guarantee everyone else's survival at this point. The main problem is that you could get up, we don't have someone to block really. But we could move, for example, someone like that down to try to do a little bit back. Ah, it's a shame. We can't get anyone in apart from Leonardo to attack you. So it would have to be Volog. Well, we could get Edward in there to double the guy. And we could get Soft... oh, not actually near enough. Supposedly there's also more treasure just around this area. But I don't think there's any possibility of really getting him in against that treasure at the moment. Plus, I don't know... I think Soft has enough defense to tank everything. So if we push him forward one... no, he can get near, but... supposedly there's some treasure kind of like around this area. But it's not enough to reach. We could put Soft in a position where he could be attacked. By about 1 billion people. Was that a bad idea, or was it fine? The only other problem is you. Do you have a longbow on your something? No, just a steel bow. So we kind of need to... see, here's the problem. We wouldn't have people that are strong enough to be able to face off against both of these at the front line unless we move Volog up. We need to create a blocker. But we also need blockers here to stop people getting up. And everyone here is a ranged unit as is. I wonder. If I were to shove you, could you then do the job for me? Ah, sweet brilliance. Edward, you better do it. And if you can manage a dodge, you may be able to defeat the foe, but we need a bit more than that. Because we need to block everything up here, which is what Micaiah can kind of join in and do. Because it's unlikely anyone's going to hit her up the way. Which means the Volog has to stay there. Soft's going to get attacked by a billion foes. Meg's just going Meg over here. And we need to take down or stop. Yeah. The real be-all and end-all of this is I kind of need to heal. Wow, you can do 21 damage versus Ileana? And the fact that you've got a javelin as well means you're horrible. Which means that you can definitely kill Laura. With only 18 health here. I've got nowhere I can step where I can legitimately make sure that Jill doesn't get hit by the bow and arrow guy. So I think what the best thing I can do is to stand here, heal Jill, hope that she has enough defense to take a round of attack with a bow and arrow, rescue with a run, and hope that he has enough. He'll get doubled now, but he has enough defense to survive the round. He has a javelin, so he will, by AI standards, won't get picked. In fact, most likely to get picked is actually Zehark. So that's the range there. That's just how things stand. Volog has to stay there to block these guys coming up. In comes the boss, sure, but you can't double Zehark. Here comes Soft to dodge a billion people. It'd be crazy if Soft's the one who goes down in the end. But I think he's just got enough defense and everything to just survive everything. Plus, you really went for Micaiah? That's fine by me, because that's experience that I wasn't going to get. Aha! Right then, mag skill, luck and res. Not bad. With a little bit of extra HP. Volog gets attacked. Why would you not choose and attack Micaiah again? Who is, well, you can't range back. Ooh, hello. Well, I've got res to survive that anyway. And in comes healers and everything. Soft gets attacked in melee, which you know how that's going to go. Oh, with the bronze dagger, though, it won't. But that's 6 turns done. Everyone survived, which I guess is our main goal here. General Torneo! Zehark and Jill, too! I haven't seen you since the war ended 3 years ago. Who would have thought we'd meet again in such a desolate place and just about survive? Soph, you've grown. I hardly recognized you. We have a lot of catching up to do, but for now, I'll just make introductions. This is Micaiah. And who have we here? I think that's an old guy, isn't it? Step back. Who are you? Lord Izuka. There's no need for concern. This young man is Soph. We know him well. Soph, may I introduce Lord Izuka? He is advisor and close confidant to Prince Pelleas, Ashnard's son. Confidant, eh? Micaiah, did you hear that? The prince is here! Still, I can't believe we ran into you three of all people guarding the prince. What a lucky coincidence. General Torneo, we came here because we heard the prince was gathering forces in the desert. We want to help you in your efforts. Will you let us join you? Certainly. Daien needs all the courage we can muster. Let us join forces. See here. What do you think you're doing? You can't just ignore me and start making decisions. These people are suspicious. Very suspicious. You're all Benyan spies, aren't you? Come now. Tell the truth. We're the Dawn Brigade. We never work for those filthy curs. The Dawn Brigade? But how? Then perhaps the girl. No. Could it be? Are you the silver-haired maiden? Do you have the healing touch of sacrifice? Excuse me? Take your hands off her! What a coincidence! Or is it fate? Or maybe it's my unrivaled skill as a revolutionary organizer. With the silver-haired maiden at our side, we'll surely win over the people of Daien. And then, yes, incite scattered rebel movements. And then further, the future of change. Is he touched in the head? Oh my, but yes, I'll beckon to... No. Demand that the vicious scallywags surrender. Perfect! I am a genius! Come, come, my dear maiden. You must meet the prince. Goddess help me. That man could try the patience of a stone. Look here! Before you stands the one and only, the Grand Prince Pelleas, true-blooded son of the King of Daien. And here we have the consort and queen of our late King Ashnard, Lady Almeida. And look at you! You're standing! Did the desert dry out your brains? Kneel ye before these royal personages! It's alright, Izuka. Please don't stand on ceremony. I didn't know I was a prince until very recently, so really I'm not used to any of this. What do you mean? Until a half year ago, that is. Until Izuka found me, I was raised as a normal commoner. To be frank, it still doesn't feel real to me that I myself could be the son of King Ashnard. It's a little overwhelming. Don't talk nonsense, darling. You're my own sweet, sweet son. Prince Pelleas, yes. I'll never let you be parted from me. No, never ever again. Ahem. Enough of the pleasantries then. Shall we get down to business? Well then, Micaiah of the Dawn Brigade. I henceforth appoint thee to the post of General of the Daien Liberation Army. What? Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Wait a moment. I appreciate the offer, Izuka, but I'm afraid I cannot accept. I have no war experience and no knowledge of battle tactics. Daien needs a general with both. Are you not a member of the heroic Dawn Brigade whose conquests precede them? Do you not want to save the people of Daien? Serve the prince, and you can step out of the shadows and face the Empire boldly without shame. Why hesitate? This is a thinly veiled scheme, and I see right through it. You just want Micaiah to serve as a figurehead for your revolution. Is that a problem? Yes, that's a problem. She's not some fancy stoneware for you to set on display. If you're going to do this, then I cannot sign on. Exactly. Micaiah, please wait! That isn't what we meant. You're not the only one who knows nothing about battle. I don't either. But if I don't act, the devastation of Daien will grow ever worse, so I have to be brave. Please, I'm asking you to do the same. Micaiah, for the sake of the future of Daien, will you join our cause? Prince Pelleas, I will. Micaiah? Thank you. And in return, will you ensure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Daien will be freed from the rule of the Benyan Empire? I promise. I trust in your word. can't believe you! Soph, why are you so angry about this? You have to ask. You know we can't live in the public eye. Doing something that will deliberately make you stand out. I'm just saying it isn't like you, Micaiah. When we were separated during the war, you changed, Soph, and I changed too. I want to protect Daien more than anything. Our people must be saved, and if I can help in that effort, I will. So much so that you'll risk your life and sacrifice who you are? Yes. But that isn't all. Prince Pelleas cherishes the same wish that I do. I can feel it. Deep in his heart, he wants to save Daien. If we work together, I know that we can do it. And you don't hear that voice we spoke of? The voice that warns you of impending danger? It's alright, Soph. The visions I see spreading out before us, most of them shine with hope. Alright, I trust you. More importantly, I believe in you. I won't resist anymore. But let me say one thing. What? I will protect you. I know that. Why do you think you need to say it? I just wanted to make sure you knew. Thank you, Soph. But you gotta worry about what the content of that word is. It just sounds like protect you, but he's more or less saying, anyone goes near you in a malice way, he'll kill them, is also the other way of looking at that. He will slit their throats. He's saying that if anyone crosses you or uses you, he will end them. So with that, we move on from chapter 5 to our next chapter in the story.
Three years passed. Daien mustered all of its formidable military might and cut a bloody swath through neighboring Crimea in a sudden invasion. Daien was defeated, however, and the dreams of its ruler, Mad King Ashnard, died with him. Ashnard's son, Pelleas, possesses a gentle sincerity that is a bright counterpoint to his late father's violence and duplicity. Ill-suited though he seems for these troubled times, his presence is a welcome sight to Micaiah's eyes. Pelleas, declared rightful heir to the throne, finds his name becoming a rallying cry for Daien. At his side is the only person he believes can lead his liberation army, the silver-haired maiden.
So begins chapter 6, Raise the Standard. Assembling is forbidden. All violators will be punished immediately. Assembling? We were just talking around the well. Silence! No excuses! Yeah! Can I really have just seen that? Lady Fiona! The self-proclaimed Liberation Army is on the march. Renado's army has been ordered to deploy with us. Understood, General. We will prepare immediately, and I need to address your soldiers' conduct. A new war is afoot. You never answered Ashnard's call to arms in the last one. You have a reputation for ruling wisely. Don't endanger your people by hurling ugly accusations at my soldiers. I trust I needn't worry that you'll fail to answer the Empire's call. I will not lie to you. My people are proud citizens of Daien, and some agree with these so-called liberators. However, I will not lead my people into danger over ridiculous rumors of some unknown orphan prince. I'm glad to hear it. I need a volunteer. Follow that woman's every move. I trust her no farther than I can throw her.